Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Today, we're going to be reviewing the awesome award winning all new EchoDot second generation. I did a previous unboxing on the black, and now we're going to be looking at the quote white. And you'll see why I say white in quotes. I'm sure you already partly see why. But anyhow, I own already three of these. Got one of these as a gift from my dad. So the advantage that the little Echo Dot has, because I have the original tall one in the kitchen, is while it doesn't have the greatest sound since it's so small and the sound comes off the bottom speakers, it has Bluetooth in and out. So that means you can pair it to another speaker, and it also has mini jack line out, so you can connect it again to a stereo or speaker. Other than that, it has all the features of the tall, expensive, original $180 Echo. So I don't know why, but Amazon released this in the past year, maybe less, and already they came out with the second gen. But over, let's say 16, 18 months ago, maybe almost 2 years, something like that, they came out with the original Top Echo, and it's still the same. They haven't updated it. So I don't know what's up with that. So you can see the release date, October 20th. So this is pretty much fresh in my hands. So let's take a look at it, and then later I'll update you to how I did a really cool spiffy installation in the laundry room. And right here, got the box. It comes in a little baggie. See see what that looks like. It tells you that it plays Pandora, Wake Me Up at 6 a.m. or can dim the lights. Has a far field voice control. And the back, it's designed around your voice. You can add a voice control to your speakers, voice recognition, and it can also control your smart home. So let's see what it looks like inside. Oh, there goes the box. Alrighty, interesting how they package that up. It's got the main unit right here. Got a couple paperwork swatches. Got the power cord, and then you got the large and long, that's what she said, power block. Anyway, so as you can see, even though this is the quote white unit, the top of it is black, or more like a graphite gray finish, as the same way they do the black one. And then in the rear you got the micro USB, and then you got the line out mini jack, and then at the bottom you got all the regulatory stuff, and a really long model number, and a nice rubbery finish to keep it from sliding around, and the Amazon logo in the front. Then at the top you got volume down and up. The original Echo and the first gen Echo Dot had a rim about half an inch or so, and then you rotated it and spun it around, and that would be the volume control. And then you know what level the volume is with a light rim. Obviously it would go clockwise. The more clockwise or more working the way around, the higher the volume is. So I will power it up and show you. So the reason I say quote white, my roommate made a good point, is why would they offer a white unit, and in addition to the top being dark, they give you a black cord, so you're going to see that everywhere. And then the power block, of course, is all black as well. So I don't get that. I sent a feedback to Amazon commenting or complaining about that. Yes, I know I could change this out to white, and I could probably change this, but this is a higher wattage. This is 9 watts, so I have 10, 12, and 5, but I don't want to mess up the device, so I have much shorter than this. and it'd be a whole 12 watts, but maybe it has safe charging. But anyhow, you guys could do what you want with that. So let's try to set this puppy up. What you want to do is download the Alexa app. It's going to be on the iPhone App Store or Google Play. So I already have it loaded up here. Actually, let's show you. See, that's what it looks like right here if you're on iOS. So open that up. Okay, then go to settings. And you can see my other ones. So what we will be doing is we're going to do set up a new device, Echo Dot, continue, and obviously connect to Wi-Fi. And now this is where you plug it in. It's really simple, cool setup, as you will see. Plug in that in, and I'm gonna try to connect it to this portable charge bank. See if that gives me some juice or not. Hopefully it will. There we go. It says wait for the orange light ring. So let's do that while it boots up. So again, volume up, down. This is the microphone, I think, all around. This I'm not sure. And then this is if you want to mute it. And then this is the manual button to wake it up.
Your Amazon Echo Dot is ready for setup. Just follow the instructions in your Alexa app.
Okay, get a good shot of that. So hit continue. Oh, so I was saying, yeah, this button here, instead of waking it up with either Alexa, Amazon, or Echo, which you can adjust in the app, the default is Alexa. That's what she's known for. That's the famous name. I think it's the prettier of the name. Anyhow, so let's click continue. And then what it does is it makes its own Wi-Fi hotspot, Amazon-XXX. So you go to the Wi-Fi settings on your device, and then it creates an ad hoc with its own Wi-Fi. That way you do not need to, well, you'll see. So I'm gonna choose, actually here it is, Amazon-HHR. Each unit has its own Wi-Fi name. This is temporary, and then it will show under the Bluetooth as well, which I'll try to show you.
You've connected to Echo Dot. Go ahead and finish the setup in your Alexa app.
Okay, so it connected. And then just continue, pretty simple. And then choose a Wi-Fi. What's cool, it also does 5 gigahertz, or else it wouldn't appear, and 2.4. So I like to do 5 gig unless you're far away. The reception shows you the signal strength. So 5 gig is much faster, especially if you're in close range. And because I already connected with this iPad device, I won't need to enter a password. So that's the advantage of doing it this way. Each product has their own type of little connection setup. And it's now connected to Wi-Fi. And already, just like that, you get soon we'll get an email. It says it's updating and will restart in a few minutes. Meanwhile, you may continue using your device. Okay. So if we go back to settings, 1, 2, 3. They called it 4th Echo Dot when it's actually 5th. Anyhow, so it lets you know it's connected on this Wi-Fi name, and look at that already. They sent me an email letting me know. Amazon's pretty darn efficient. And then if you go to sounds and notifications, you can also adjust not the music volume, but the volume for alarms, timer, and notification volume. I don't know what they mean exactly, notification, but I guess any kind of sound effects or something. So I like to make it kind of on the loud side. And as you can see, as I turn the dial, you see that? So that's low, that's higher, that's high. So that lets you know how high it is. That's really cool. And then if you go over here, notification sounds, you can choose what kind of alarm sound. It doesn't. A simple alarm. Celebrity sound. Finding Dory.
You are totally ready for another awesome day! Noggin!
Wake up, sunshine. Let me tell you something. I've been up since the crack of dawn. If the early bird gets the worm, you know what Alec Baldwin gets? The early bird.
I didn't know they had these. They must have added these. That's pretty funny.
What? Oh, it's time to get up already. Can we just hit the thing, the button, snooze thing?
That's
Please?
fun. That's cute.
180! Hut, hut! Oh, yeah.
Okay, whatever. Football's your thing to wake up to?
Wake up! Yo, time to start the day. You know the first step to becoming a superstar.
Alright, so we got some celebrity alarm timer sounds. Let's try a few more. Oh, these sound really good. That's pretty cool. I think the default was the simple. I'll leave it on that one. So you got that, and then you have request sounds. So that means when you draw attention to the device, when you say its name, it will make a sound. That way you know that it's ready to listen to you. So by default, they have both these toggles off, the start or the end of the request. So I like to turn on the start of a request. So I'll show you what it's like without it on. Alexa. And see, it just lights up, so you don't know if it's ready to listen to you or not. And see, I made that little sound just letting you know that it gave up because I didn't say any command. So I'm gonna turn on the start of request, Alexa. And then see, it made a little doo. So I don't like at the end of the request. It's kind of not necessary because you know that you're done talking. So we go back there. Alexa, play Pandora.
Getting the last Pandora station you listened to. Shuffle.
Alexa, next song. Alexa, what song is this?
This is Hymns by Cyril Morin.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
What did the baby corn say to the daddy corn? Hey, Pop, why so salty?
Ha ha ha. Okay, and then you hit the mute. Alexa, so nothing happens. As you can see, it lights red, so it totally ignores all voice input. And what's interesting, even if you hit the manual button to talk to it, it will totally ignore it. So not only is it mute, it just totally locks out the device. So let's unmute it. Alexa, louder. And as you can see, it's even louder. Let's try a timer. Alexa, Set the timer for 5 seconds.
5 seconds, starting now.
That's what's cool. You can set it for less than a minute. It's so easy to use. Actually, see, the timer has its own sound. It's different than the alarm. Cancel. Let's set an alarm. Let's see, it's 6:47. Set the alarm for 6:48 p.m.
Alarm set for 6:48 p.m.
Okay. So we'll see if it makes the alarm sound that I chose. And then you can also rename the device as well. You can pair a remote, which they sell separately. On the original Echo, it does. Oh, see, there goes the alarm. It's 6:48 already, as you can see. Alexa, cancel. Okay, so we're not going to add a remote, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the zip code to my dad's zip code. All right, and then see right here the wake word. You got 3 choices. It's Alexa, Amazon, or Echo. So I'll just leave that on the default. If you have 2 that are close by, then you might want to change the wake word, or it's just going to drive you nuts. Change the temperature from Fahrenheit to Celsius, or change the metric. You can unregister to the device. You can, it'll show you Wi-Fi networks saved to Amazon, the device software, serial number, and the MAC address. So, oh, and then you can rename it. So let's rename it. Let's put Michael's Echo dot Tampico. Oops. Let's make it shorter. Tampico. All right, so save the changes. And if you want to connect it to another Wi-Fi or need to reset it up for whatever weird reason, you just push and hold. They call this the action button. All right, and then you got skills if you want to add more kind of downloadable little widgets. There's so many of them. Won't get into that. Then you got timer and alarm. You can manage your timer volume. Wow, I didn't know that. Oh, it goes back to this screen, so that's the shortcut on that. And then alarms, if you have where you have the alarms set up, shopping and to-do list. A dumb beginning. Obviously, it made a mistake on that, and let's delete that. Yeah, sometimes it misunderstands, or someone else must have been adding it to my list or something like that. So, okay, and then now let's try to pair my iPad. You'll see how easy it is. Go to Bluetooth. Alexa, pair my device.
Searching. I don't see anything to connect.
Okay, and then see
Check
right
the
here,
device you'd like
it's the
to
same
use,
name that
and
it
make
spit
sure
on the
Bluetooth is
Wi-Fi.
turned on.
So you just
Set up a new
tap on
device.
that.
Go to your Alexa app. Connect it to Mike's iPad Pro. Now that you're paired, next time just say, connect my phone.
All right. So when you want to pair it next time, you can go to Bluetooth, tap on it, and do connect, or you could just simply to tell it, Alexa, disconnect my device. See,
Now
disconnect.
disconnected from Mike's iPad Pro.
You could do pretty much everything hands-free. That's why I like it. Alexa, pause. Alexa, connect my iPad.
Searching.
Uh-oh. Alexa, cancel. See, it already connected. So I panicked a little bit. So now we can, from a tablet or smartphone, again, this has Bluetooth in or out. This is a sample of Bluetooth in. So we're going to send out music or sound clip, whatever, coming from my iPad as a demo to the Echo. And then if you want, I believe you could do double Bluetooth. So you're sending some audio from your smartphone or tablet to the Echo, and then from the Echo to a Bluetooth speaker, or line out if you want to be hardwired. But anyway, let's just keep it simple, and let's play some music. Uh-oh. Actually, see, this is on max volume, but it doesn't share the volume of the output device. So what we have to do is max the volume on the iPad as well. Not terribly loud.
Your Echo Dot received an important update and must restart.
Oh, that's
It'll be
pretty
ready
cool.
again shortly.
Okay guys, so it didn't do it right away as you might expect, but it's doing an update. Usually it will just light up blue, spinning around randomly when you're home at just various times every now and then. But so let's see what it does when it does an update. So while it does that, it's temporarily paralyzed. I wouldn't unplug it or mess with it. So it's giving some updates, probably fixing some patches, making it more responsive. Who knows? And then I can check in the firmware, see if it changed it. Didn't look at what version we had, but let's see here. It's on it's in 320. Let's wait for it to finish. Anyhow, while this is loading up, thanks for tuning in to my channel. This will be the last part of the demonstration. If you like the video, if you like my thoroughness, if you like my honest reviews, please share by email or text or in social network, and please subscribe. I will be posting a lot of great videos and a lot of cool, awesome products. So it looks like it's still on 320 unless that already updated when I switch back to the app. Let's quit it real quick, and then let's go back in. So I have so many smart apps, got to make its own folder. And then it's a little bit slow to load up the app a little bit. And then it shows you, which is really cool too, kind of a history of stuff you looked up. Pair my device, voice feedback. It shows you like little cards and stuff. So it's just really cool. Shows you a history of stuff that you asked. Siri doesn't really do that, or can't go really that far back. But let's see, before I think it was 320. I don't know. So now the last few digits 920. But anyway, thanks. Hope you enjoyed the video and have a great day.